I still have regrets. I wonder why I was not concerned with her appearance and did not try to stop her, protect her.
That child's name is Cosmogenesis. I suggest that its inscription be the same.
Look out!
Huh? Run like the wind!
We're playing tag now. Great! I love that idea!
You can hear me. This message is encoded for you alone to hear. I await you on Nefarious at the promised location. Come alone. You couldn't save her either, could you? And there was much from the start, after all. I am but the wasted shade of you who failed to save her from fate. No matter how I altered the flow of time, there was no changing this one single truth. She will become the profound. There was never any chance of saving her. You must realize this now. The only way to save her is to end her yourself. It is not too late to strike her down now. Come with me, for I am you. Join me in bringing her a peaceful demise. You wish to prolong her suffering then, do you? The only way to free her from the bonds of torment is to put an end to her. How can you stand before your very self and say that there is still a way? Your hopes are nothing more than dreams. Now, just as it was 10 years ago, if you leave her be, she will become the profound darkness. And when she does, this world will be no more. She will be the one who crushes her own dreams. Do you truly think she would want that? You who have watched over her, fought alongside her, you, more than anyone, should know better. That is why I must kill her. I must end her life so that she does not have to suffer. Have you ever stopped to consider how your lack of resolution torments her? Enough talk. There is no getting through to you. You dare to stand in my way, do you? I should have ended you back when I first found you. I am Dark Falls, Persona the Masked. My one and only goal is to eliminate the Profound. I will eliminate all those who stand against me, and I will take her life with my own hands.
Completed!
Why do you still resist? She is begging for death. That is why I granted her that end 10 years ago. I still cannot let her go! You dare speak such drivel when the truth stands right before your eyes? You have done all that you can to save her, traveling through and altering time itself, but you never succeeded. And I am proof of that. I am you. No amount of wishful thinking will save you from the truth. All I can hope to do is end her myself. But no words will sway you, will they? The very reason we are both here now is because I could not give up. I knew that I alone could not save her, but still I waited. Perhaps I am the greatest fool of us all. And just what are you suggesting? Are you truly fool enough to think that we could work together to save her? Such hopeless optimism was always in my nature, wasn't it? It's like a long-lost memory now. No matter what happens, no matter what hell you are put through, you will only insist on saving her, won't you? So be it. Go on and struggle against fate itself. Show me how I will face the end of it. You get my aid just this once. The time has come to save her.
Your faces are gonna get stuck in those scowls if you're not careful. Would it kill you two to crack a smile?
Xiao, we need an answer. Why have you gone public with the search for Matoi? Actually, maybe the better question is, what are you planning to do after you find her?
Kill her. That's what Xion would do anyway. Kill her, whatever the cost. Even if it meant resorting to something like Code Abyss. Even my calculations confirm that the optimal method for dealing with this situation would be Matoi's immediate obliteration. Xion would say that it's not too late to end her. So we have to find her while we still have the chance.
Xiao, how could you?
I'm a backup copy of Xion, made by Xion. You could even say I'm a flawed simulacrum. By any measure of performance, I am but their shadow. But inferior or no, there's one way in which I surpass her. I can understand the human heart. I'll kill Matoi. I should kill Matoi. I must take Matoi's life. If I were just a straight copy, I'm sure that's exactly what I'd be saying. But my heart is telling me that's not what I want to do. It's telling me not to kill Matoi.
Xiao!
What's my problem? None of this is even remotely logical. I'm not fit to be the administrator. Okay, that's enough chatter. We've still got things that need doing.
Something up? You don't look like yourself, like you're all wound up. If you don't get some R&R, you won't be able to do anything, you know?
Oak, I don't think this is the time to poke fun.
Ugh, you're so serious, too. It's horrible seeing everyone look so intense. Why is everyone so stressed out?
That's because we're up against the profound darkness, which primarily consists of Matoi.
Sure, but it'll be fine. Our friends on the case. They helped you and me, so they'll help Matoi with time to spare. Trust me, we're fine. Also, this time the ARC's ops are joining the effort. It would be screwy if we failed.
Wow. You're always so optimistic.
Well, that's the only thing I can do. All I can really do is have faith in the best outcome and welcome everyone back with a big smile on my face. I pretty much said what I can. After that, all I can really do is... Oh yeah! Let's have a celebration for the entire ARCS team when everyone's returned safely from this battle. Should it be for good wishes? Or for victory? Well, it doesn't matter what it is on the surface as long as everyone's happy. All right, bring everyone back, okay? Don't leave anyone behind.
Hey, hell of a situation, huh?
We heard about most of it. Let us help too.
Marlu and I will do everything we can to help you, no matter what the ARC's philosophy is.
We put you through so much trouble. We want to repay that debt.
We didn't just trouble you with things. We were also saved by you, many, many times.
Now, it is our turn. Let us help you with whatever you need.
I don't know how useful we'll be, but we should at least be able to lead the way.
Do not forget, you are not alone.
We have the same mindset as you. Don't ever give up.
How should I say this?
Leave it, Echo. With that irritating expression on your face, anything you say is moot. Matoi morphed into the profound darkness, and there's no sign of her. That's all, okay?
Gee, Zeno! Be a little considerate.
It's fine. There's no one here who will get depressed to find that out. It's also clear what we need to do. We have no time to reflect and get depressed, right? That's a good reaction. Of course, you look just like my mentor. And as far as I'm concerned...
You're gonna say that it's your duty as a senior to help out a junior, right? You're one of the 6, but you're not going to wait for ARCS as a whole to decide its direction?
I don't know anything about that boring stuff. Helping a junior is my duty. Isn't that what you want to do too, Echo?
Well, if I let you be, it would inconvenience you. Seems like a shame, considering how much you've helped us out.
Yeah, that's why you do as you like.
Remember, no matter what happens, we're your allies.
This is Patty, the big sister from ARC's #1 informant, Patia. And I am Tia, the little sister of Patia. Right at the start, I have a question for you. Do you want to help Matoy, or do you want to abandon her? If you want to abandon her, then this convo is over. Go home and relax. But if you want to help her, listen to what I have to say. You might have heard about the search underway for Matoy, but her whereabouts have already been ascertained. We haven't pinpointed the exact location just yet, but it seems like Xiao found her long before we did. He just hasn't found a way to handle the situation yet. I guess that's why he kept it away from everyone. No, he must be harboring a solution within himself. I'm guessing he doesn't want to move forward with it, so he's withholding everything until he can come up with a different plan. Xiao is pretty frantic, and due to that, he leaks information. He's frantically searching for a different solution all by himself. But that's bad! Totally and utterly bad! We can't forgive him for keeping info from us and doing all the work himself. Whatever his reason was, we can't forgive him for wrongfully concealing information. After all, we're... Patia, ARC's #1 informant! By the way, did you know that Patia has a third Phantom member? Her whereabouts are also unknown at this time, and it's causing problems for us. Please save her. Do it in exchange for all the information we gave you. Of course, we'll compensate you if you succeed. Exactly! Patia will provide you a lifetime worth of information. Please, think about it.
I've heard most of what's going on. About why Matoy vanished, and everything leading up to it. I wonder what it's like to fight for someone you care about. When I talked to Matoy before, she said over and over that it was for everyone's sake. I didn't understand back then. And I still don't understand. But seeing the look on your face made me realize something, boss. Being the one left behind while someone fights on your behalf is pretty damn frustrating. I mean, I'm just in the peanut gallery and I'm mad enough to speak up. I can't imagine how you must be feeling, boss. You shouldn't keep those feelings inside. Let them out! If you don't show Matoy you're mad at her, nothing's gonna change. Tell her not to just up and vanish. Tell her she shouldn't be satisfied with this. Tell her not to let it end this way. I sure as hell don't want it to end up like this. I can't stand it.
I heard all about it! About everything! The regret and sorrow for that double suicide. I understand it well, and it pains me. Still, please do not give up. Please do what needs to be done while bearing those thoughts. If you do that, a path will surely open for you. I know from experience, trust me. In order to do that, I, who am unworthy, prepared as best as I could to be of help to you. And I pledge my devotion to you, right here and now.
The heat is oppressive, but there is no mistaking my words to you. If you do nothing, there is no potential. Potential is born from volition. That's the way of all things. While I'm doubtful whether Katori can be useful to anyone, we are also ARC's operatives. So, we will put all of our effort into working with you.
Fear not! Consider us your sturdy bedrock. Do speak up if you need something.
Are you nervous? Well, I can't say I blame you. Darkness always lurks in behind prosperity.
If the whole universe were prosperous, the darkness would be immeasurable. I couldn't even fathom how many photons we'd need to expel that darkness. If we asked everyone if we'd be able to win, I'd side with the ones who answer no. However, now is different from then. The Photoners thought that perhaps by sacrificing a single life, they could save the world. On the other hand, ARX is united in saving just one being. I think it's a stupid and immensely inefficient way to lead, but I like it. I was a little disenchanted that the same thing was going to happen again, but it didn't. Yay, A+. I hate Falspawn. I also hate Photoners. I think I can come to like all of the ARX ops, though. Including you, of course. So make sure you help them out.
What? What's this? What's wrong? You okay? You're making a really strange face. Did I say something strange? It's too late to be saying something like that. I've only ever been able to say strange things.
Ah, it is you. By yourself today, it seems. It is okay. You don't have to tell me everything. I met Xiao, the apprentice. I know what happened. Matoy, nor are you to blame. I was planning on doing the same thing. Rather, I should praise you properly. Matoy demonstrated the power within her to protect what she wanted to. She determined what she wanted to protect and mustered up the power to do so. That is remarkable. As a friend, I am proud of her. Although, I really do not feel like praising her. To cause those who remain in sorrow and to use the word protected is absurd. Mind you, I say this for your ears as well. It is sad to be left behind. You would do well to remember that. I would hope that my words are persuasive, as someone who is eternally young and has always been left behind.
Hey, mate. UC's up there. So far, I got her to understand that I'm her brother, but she won't talk to me. It has gotten a little better, though. She isn't running from me as soon as she sees me. Oh, I'm wearing this outfit because the one I had before got torn up. Yusi's did as well. So, what's going on with you? What about Matoy? I see. Even so, mate, don't give up. I'll help you out.
What an irresponsible way to talk. You're facing the profound darkness and you're saying not to give up?
So you were listening, Yusi?
Don't get the wrong idea. I would be burdened if you stayed with me forever. I suppose you came here to ask me how to bring that girl Matoy back? That's too bad, because I don't know. I was just a half-finished anomaly, and I can't imagine Dark Falls returning to normal beings. The profound darkness is the same. You can do everything in your power, but it's futile.
That's no way to talk. My mate's doing it for her.
What I'm saying is, if you're thinking of what's good for her, give her a quick death so she can be at peace. But I see in your eyes, and Offin's, the determination to save her. As I said earlier, I was just a half-finished anomaly, so I turned back into a human. If that Matoi girl is like me, you might be able to return her to normal. I don't know how you'd go about it. That's for you to figure out on your own. I can only imagine that you two will continue to bug the heck out of me. Surprisingly, that might be effective. Photons convert emotion to power, after all.
You see.
Alright, the conversation's over, so go on. You're gonna get on my nerves if both of you start hanging around me.
I'm so sorry. If I had just been more adamant about stopping you. None of this would have happened if I had forced you to stop the attack.
But they're right, Philia. What's done is done. No use worrying about it.
But, Azunami...
Everyone doing their best has culminated into this very moment. So don't waste a second on ifs or buts. I bet you don't regret the things you've done, right? Think of it this way. This isn't over yet. In fact, we're all gearing up right now to go write ourselves a new chapter. It's gonna be one fierce fight, that's for sure. I bet we'll rack up tons of injuries. That being said, we'll need the people patching us up to be at the top of their game. Isn't that right, Philia?
Yes, you're right. I do need to keep it together so I can give Matoi a good, firm talking to when she gets back.
Listen, do you know why I didn't go back to the mothership and stayed here instead? I enjoy watching everyone working so diligently. When I watch everyone, I realize that I too am alive. Matoi came to see me often. One thing I noticed, she was flighty and uncertain. I never tired of watching her risky and immature behavior. I never knew what she would do. We also came to know her and looked after her over the last 10 years. She really continued to do the best she could. Is it possible that my and Matoi's journey will end this way?